Hey everybody, this is Jason, Zombie Collector Extraordinaire, video 2. I did a full video of Ed's care package, but for whatever reason, YouTube would only load up like half the video. So this is part 2, which means it's double the fun, like double mint spearmint gum. I'm like the double mint twins or whatever they're called. It's like 2 for the price of 1, baby. So let me get right into it. I want to show off the rest of the care package from Ed. Again, check out Ed's channel, WeskerGriff. Great guy. I'm not gonna go into the whole who Ed is because that's the first video. You should have seen a lot of that. So let's just get into the cards. The next up is the Randy Johnson big unit versus Nomo, the human tornado. Did not have that card. Then I had this right here, Nomo. I always like the back cards of pitchers. Think that's a lot of fun because you normally don't see pitchers having back cards, which is a nice change of pace. The Fat Pussy Toad, Idabu. So there you go. There's that one. None of these cards I had. I think I had the Chrome version of this or the Japanese version. I did not have the base paper copy of Maeda, Katsuhiro. He had literally a cup of espresso. I don't even know if he even played in New York. Actually got on the field and pitched a one ball towards a batter. I don't ever remember him playing. Then little Matsui, Kazuo Matsui, who actually was a pretty good ball player. He wasn't fantastic, but he was good for a couple different years. He kind of went around. He was with the Astros. I think he was with the Mets. I want to say he showed up with the Rockies as well. But there you go. This one's always a fun one. Woo! Woo! Right there. I see you. I see you over here too. Right here, the Nomo medallion or whatever you want to call it. There was like a medallion or something in there. I think I actually have this card with the medallion, so it's cool to have one without it. So that's a good addition. Again, a card I did not have. I did not have this one. I'm surprised, Ed, you gave this one up with the Roy Halladay on here. Or Roy Halladay. I always want to say Holiday, but that ain't the way you say it. It's like saying the National or the Nationals. I'm going to the Nationals. You have everybody getting all butthurt, and they're saying, that's not how you say it. It's the National. It's like, it's okay. It's just a baseball card show, guys. It's not like we're mispronouncing your mama's name. But we got Daisuke on there. That's like me saying, well, it's not Daisuke, it's Daisuke. Matsuzaka. Not Mazuzaka or Fukudome instead of Fukudomi. Everybody, just let it go, guys. Life's too short to get that bit out of shape about the National or the Nationals. Now, I do have to say, if you say Illinois, that kind of grates. I'm like, ugh. I always have a friend from Illinois who would always say, there's no noise in Illinois. So there you go. Then we got Masahide Kobayashi. That's his rookie card. I may have this one again. There's a couple variations. Saito right here, Takashi Saito. Boom. Then we got another Matsuzaka. Daisuke, who had a lackluster experience in America. Someone who did not have one was right here, Hideki Matsui, the 2009 World Series MVP, most valuable player. Another Matsui, little Matsui, card when he was with the Astros. Then we got Okajima Trophy Cup, which was a fantastic card. Then we have, this is awesome. We have Robert Stevens autograph on this. I think this is a rookie card autograph. So, and again, like most people would not care about this card in our community because one, they're going to be like, is a guy who has never really played much in the major league, or he's not a big deal. But for me as a Reds collector, I'm a huge fan of autographs and relic cards and short prints and number cards of my favorite team. It might be a quote unquote nobody, but I love it. So thank you. I obviously did not have that card. It's awesome. It's a Bowman's Best autograph. So that's awesome in my book. We got a Joey Votto Bowman, Topps Chrome. And right here, the cool thing is, I don't know why, but it is numbered. It's a refractor. It's out of 250. That's 1 of 42, I believe. So there's that. I'm not for sure why it is numbered, because refractors, to my knowledge, are usually not numbered. But I am not complaining. That is awesome. I'm surprised that I end up with that card. I figured Ed would give it to his buddy, Mike O, who's a huge Joey Votto super collector. But I ain't mad at you. Then I have this Ichiro here. Opening day, I think I have the regular base card from Topps, but this is opening day, which I do not believe I have. So that is awesome. That's another great one for the collection. And then here we have Cody Reed autograph on Topps Finest. I mean, again, it's an on-card autograph, it looks like, so that's pretty cool. I think the Stevenson also is too. Stevenson also is. But this is an on-card autograph, which is fantastic. Absolutely awesome. So you have that. And I told the story in the last video, which you didn't see, so I'll just quickly do. I always find it hilarious that these players do, like, pretty much this is like a C and a wonky Z or something. And I'm always like, how do you, like, get through life with your signature being, like, essentially 2 letters? And I told the story, which I thought is hilarious, because I do a lot of conventions. And if you know who Bruce Campbell is, brownie points if you know who that is. He was a famous genre actor. He did some crossover work that a lot of people would know. He did a couple TV shows, things like that. But Bruce Campbell, he did a lot of these film conventions or horror conventions. And he would sign his name, I kid you not, with a Z. And I'm like, I spent 25, 30, 40, whatever bucks, and the best you can muster is a Z as your name. Now, I'm not a spelling aficionado. I'm not a spelling bee champion of Indiana. But Bruce Campbell, I don't think has a Z in the name. So the letter Z was never in the name Bruce Campbell, but somehow he signs his name that way. Why would you pay money to somebody's autograph if they're going to write some letter that's not even in their name as their signature? That's just mind-boggling. And then this is last but not least. I'm sorry it's not as shocking in this time because I've already seen these cards because of the previous video. I try to load it 2 times, and it only takes the first 14 minutes of it. So I don't know what happened. But I have to say, Ed, dude, these cards are amazing. This one right here, the slab card, hit me right in my PC bunghole. And it completely surprised me. I did not know, obviously, you're going to do this. Of a player that's close to my heart. He played for the SoftBank Hawks in Japan. He was a very famous player. He had quite a few good seasons in America. And it is none other than first-year Bowman of Tadahito Iguchi out of a Beckett, 9.5, with all the subgrades being 9.5. Absolutely a stunner. Just like Stone Cold Steve Austin, dropping down on the stunner. Love the card. There is the back of it, Topps Chrome. And the crazy thing is I was literally looking at this card on eBay. And I mean, I might have been looking at the same card unless Ed had this card sitting on it for years or a long time. He might have picked it up. It might have been the card. I don't even know if I bid on this card. But if he actually did buy this card, hopefully I didn't outbid you on this. Because I was looking at this card and I might have bid on a card like this or it might have been this card. And was wanting to get it because I thought it was a pretty, I mean, like I said, no one else is going to be excited about a Tadahito Iguchi card except probably me and his mom. So this is a great card. So Ed, thank you so much for the great autographs, the great base cards, the great numbered cards and short prints, the awesome slab. That slab is slabtastic. I can't thank you enough, sir, for doing that for me. I had threw out a care package to him a while back just to quickly let everybody know, and then I never do that, expect anything in return. I think we all say that, and all of us mean it. And but Ed, being such a great guy, threw one back my way, and I'm greatly appreciative of that. So Ed, thank you. So again, guys, check out WeskerGriff. I'm sure if you watch my channel with my dozens and dozens of fans that you are already quite aware of Ed's channel, WeskerGriff. But if you've not checked it out, he's one of the most unique YouTubers out there. Not only because of him being from Philadelphia, which isn't that much unique anymore, because there's like 50 people from Philadelphia now, but because he has just a smattering, a cornucopia of content, way different than most people on YouTube, and it's a breath of fresh air, which is good for if you have around the Rona, you need some fresh air. So anyways, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Go check out Ed's channel. Peace, love. You already saw the hair grease. So you just have a little bit of that. There you go, a little hair grease for you. And I'm